Sports Plus Life. Postgame show. We're back. Everybody wanna get in the game. Big skin, 100-yard touchdown, still throwing that flame. It's the most special time of the year. Get the chips and the dip with a buzz, and you're hearing them cheers. It's your boy Bravon repping Mile High Magic. With Sean and Keith, hit it with the Philadelphia Savage. Eagles and they doing their thing. Battle back, picture that full attack when defending that ring. And we still got that title drive. Hey, Boogie going hard in the paint for that 305. Debate and conversate, all worth it. All to the good when the Cowboys lose. You know it's perfect. From week 1 all the way to the Super Bowl. Buckle up, Sports Plus Life post-game show. Week 1 all the way to the Super Bowl. Buckle up, Sports Plus Life post-game show. Get it? Sports Plus Life. Sports Plus Life. Sports Plus Life post-game show. Sports Plus Life. Sports Plus Life. Sports Plus Life post-game show.
And now it's time for the show to start. Enjoy yourself. We here. It's the post-game show.
All right. How's everybody doing? I'm not going to hold y'all. I don't feel that well. I haven't felt that well all day. I've been slow all freaking day. I don't know if I turned up a little bit too much last night, or just probably me being out in the cold with no jacket. I don't know. But we had fun last night. And but I'm, like I said, I'm not feeling great at all. And this probably, unless I have some people come on here to talk sports with me, this probably won't be a long show, just because I've been trying to get myself together. I've been out of it. I'm not lying. I have been out of it. But be that as it may, it's your boy, Brandon Bravon Towns. Festive Brandon Bravon Towns. I was thinking about wearing a Santa hat, but I didn't today, just because, like I said, I've been out of it all day. Man, it's bright as I don't know what. Hold up. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Much better. And this is Sports Plus Life post-game show. And I hope everybody's had a wonderful weekend. What it do, Lomar? What up, homie? I'm trying to get myself back in the thick of things, because I can't be feeling under the weather now. I got to take my behind back to work tomorrow. You know, those 5 days is up. Those 5 days go by too quick, but that's all right. Thug it out 3 more weeks, then off another 2 weeks. At least from driving the bus for the county, because 1 week I probably will go in to the daycare to do some field trips with them, which I don't mind that at all. Long as I ain't got to wake up early. Anyway, but yes, this is a football Sunday. This is episode 13 of the Sports Plus Life post-game show. Yeah, bro. I hope I feel better too. I'm just, like I said, I'm just out of it. What up, Taryn 23P? I don't know what W means, but I'm gonna equate it to you as winner. What up, XX Salah XX? How you doing? I hope everybody had a beautiful holiday weekend, a safe holiday weekend. Now, before I start talking NFL football, I'd be remiss if I did not bring up what my Highland Springs Springers did on Friday. I almost went to this game, winning the Class 5 region championship, and and my day is going by fine, family. My day is going on. I feel a little under the weather, but I'm here. It is what it is. But it's ironic enough, this championship game, the winner goes to the state semifinals, but this regional championship game was between the school and my heart, which is Springers all day, and the school that I take when I'm driving the school bus, which is the school my son goes to, the Hermitage Panthers. I have a couple of players who ride my bus, and, you know, I'm a Springer unapologetically. So I told him, boy, Y'all gonna have a long day on Friday. And of course, they were confident. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. And did my Springers let me down? Absolutely not. Perennial powerhouse. This is what we do. So I am definitely giving shout out to my school for handling their business the way we handle our business. I don't know if they're gonna allow me to have any of the if I can get the highlights, but that's really what I'm trying to do. I ain't trying to have I ain't trying to have nobody. I ain't trying to have no goddamn ads. if I don't have to. I don't want nobody damn ads. Y'all ain't flagging me for shit. You ain't flagging me for nothing. You heard me. But yes, I got to get Howard Springs shout out. Get Howard Springs shout out. Springs handle their business. Um, Anybody who thought that the dynasty was over at Howard Springs, you are sadly mistaken, my people. You guys are saying at Howard Springs, we do our thing. I'm a Springer. I'm a Springer. You are apologetically bragging my people. I'm rambling right now because I'm trying to wait until my school highlights come up. When we beat Hermitage, I think we have Saturday. I don't know what time it is because it's at Howard Springs. Like I said, I came close. I came close to going to this game Friday, but it was at 2:30, and of course, I didn't have the kids because they were with their mom. They were with their mother. Cool beans. And but I ended up staying home. I ended up staying home because I fell fuck asleep. I ain't gonna hold you. I ended up staying home because I fell asleep. But once I get done giving my Highland Springs Springers their flowers, giving them their credit, giving them their glory, then I will go to the very limited highlight reel because again, I'm not at 100% at all. But like I said, I'm here and I'm excited for my Springers. My Broncos are actually about to play. They're playing the Commanders. Oh, shout out to Melvin. You guys remember I had Melvin on the show a couple months ago after the Broncos beat the Eagles. But yeah, here we go.
Springs this afternoon with the spot in the state semis on the line. We'll jump to the second quarter. Panthers up by 7. Springers looking to answer on their home turf, and they do. Hand off to my man, Eric Bird, and look out. The big fella's got some speed. Bird finding space, turning on the Jets, taking it all the way to the house to tie it at 7.
That's right.
In the first quarter, though, the Hermitage offense had a hard time moving the rock. Taylon Ted, handoff to Avery Curtis. But there's a fumble on the play. Springers come up with the turnover. And then one play later, Richardson airs it out. It's Malik Foley, holds it in for another Springers touchdown, giving the Springers a 7-point lead into halftime. Then on the opening kickoff, out of the break, it's Jalen Pattimore on the return for the Springers. Pattimore finding an open lane. He's going to take this one all the way down to the goal line. And on the very next play, it's who else but Bird again that finds the end zone for another score. The Panthers did score once more, but it's not enough to make the comeback. Highland Springs wins it 21-13, and they'll now host Indian River in the Class 5 state semifinals next Saturday.
You can fool them once, you're not going to fool them twice. And we had some circumstances, like in the first game, that, didn't allow us to be our best. But we didn't take, that to complain. Happy about the win that we got then, and we happy about the win that we got today. But it's credit to the defense.
Shout out Highland Springs, Shout out Highland Springs. We got another championship. We got another championship. Now let's put another. We got another regional championship. Now let's put another state championship on the board. You heard me? That's Springer Nation. Stand up. If you on this stream and you went to Highland Springs, be proud. Stand up, Springers. We did it again, baby. We did it again. And like I was talking about how much I was reminiscing how much we've done, how much How you doing, Miss Sanchez? I was reminiscing about how much stuff that we've done on the show over the 7 years that this show has gone on. You know, during that first stretch, during those first couple of years, that was again right in the heart of Highland Springs Dynasty, and we was kicking ass. And I'm gonna always rave. I'm always gonna represent and put on for my school. That's where I'm from. I rep it proudly. I wear it. It's my freaking heart. Period. Highland Springs is my freaking heart. Period. Point blank. End of subject. Yes. Period. Point blank. End of subject. But now we can get into the NF of the L talk. As this again, I didn't didn't go. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking and subscribing, Luz, Andrea Reyes Sanchez. You got. I'm gonna show you a comment. You get nothing but love from me. I love you, and I hope that you have a wonderful and safe week wherever you are out in the world. I'm gonna try to give you guys the best energy that I possibly can because I really feel under the weather. But we are going to the highlight reel before we talk scores and stats. Let's go.
Henderson, a perfect. He is now 3.5 sacks away from tying the single season.
That's the fucking catch of the year. That's the catch of the year.
Handcuffs it, and the
that's
DB's
nuts.
hand came in there to almost help secure that catch.
Mike Jackson's a good cornerback. He's damn good. That's a catch of the year.
Fantastic catch for 30 yards, and the Rams are first
catch of the year.
In that Carolina and Los Angeles game, it's 4th and 2.
See.
On this crucial 4th down, Young,
wow. Yep. Hey, Carolina is progressing. They have good young talent, very good young talent. And once they figure out how to start consistently winning, they are going to be a problem. Because they're Jekyll and Hyde right now. But
4th down seemingly is the magic down for Carolina.
Ain't nobody have winning this game. I promise you that.
I'll tell you what, this was clutch by Bryce Young. And really good job up front of giving him protection. But Bryce is making his way through the progression. And just the way that he layered this ball up over the top.
Yep.
Amanda Ford's had good coverage. But he was ground.
Next. Are we rigging scores, nigga? Y'all check this out. Look at this. Y'all tell me.
Misses it or doesn't.
Nigga, what? And they did not change that at all. Are we rigging scores, nigga?
It did not look good. Oh, boy. This is...
Like, bro, are we rigging scores, nigga? The league never changed that. Y'all clearly see. It looked like he missed it. I'm not having no fucking Mandela effect, bro.
So Collins will take it in for Houston to put them in front. And then Fairbairn, just watch this ball.
Bro, how the fuck do you call that good? Man, look, and he said obstacle illusion. Obstacle illusion my ass. Hello, Guadalupe. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Welcome to Sports Plus Life. I hope you had a wonderful and safe holiday, a weekend, Thanksgiving weekend, and I hope that your December is wonderful as well. And thank you for coming and thugging it out with your bye. Bro, he missed that damn kick. And they still called it good and never went back to change it. Bro, I don't want to hear shit about them saying tomorrow that it was a mistake that the final score should be 19-16 because that totally changes the way that you're coaching if you're the Indianapolis Colts. I would have a major beef with the NFL. Like I said, are you rigging scores, nigga? Are y'all rigging it for Vegas purposes, nigga? Like, that's nuts. What?
When you grow up out
Oh, rookie quarterbacks.
he rolls, he's pressured.
Go down. Don't do that. Oh, rookie quarterbacks. He could go all the way.
Chris Jones, 83 yards and no flags.
Yeah, Brosmer.
2 out of the shotgun.
Yep, that goes into your personal highlight tape. Yeah, please replay that.
Some lessons in the NFL have to come the hard way.
You ain't never lied.
The play's over.
Exactly. Get over.
In the league over the last couple years, just take the sack.
Exactly, bro.
It feels tough to just accept defeat on It's just not used to these situations. And
Impacts him on the small things.
That was dumb.
He's talking about 9 carries, 33 yards.
Look out.
And the ball comes out, and Benford has it, and the Bills have a scoop and score.
All they needed to get. Oh, Lord.
Rodgers is hurt.
Now, what happened when you old? You hit like that. Yep.
What a monster game. We saw Bosa
Yep.
show up against Mahomes at a very high level.
Oh, that boy.
You could argue Rodgers
Bleeding in the face.
very hard with a cast on your left hand. But there was thrown down.
You got bleed. You are bleeding in the motherfucking face. Look at this. Wow.
Third down.
Glad they ain't throw no flag neither. Football.
And this is why you continue.
Boom.
And you go get players like Joey Bosa and hope that
Boy, look at that face. That boy face.
His body.
Or the Raiders suck, as usual. Did he catch that? Wow. Wow. The Raiders may suck, but Brock Bowers don't. That motherfucker nasty.
That was unbelievable, Andrew.
That's crazy. Now, come on, give me a replay. Give me a replay. That's sick. That's sick.
So good, the crowd's not even booing the call.
That's sick, right.
They're just watching the ball never touches.
That is sick.
And even if he had control as he brought it in. Watch
But
as he brings it in right there.
But it didn't touch.
Tip of the ball doesn't even touch.
Nope.
Incredible.
Or the Raiders suck. Okay. There we go. Let me replace this. All right. Well, that is our highlight reels for today. Like I said, been out of it all day. But what we can do is we can definitely go over. What the hell is that pen? Oh, Lord, I got to get my life together. Okay. Or we can go over these games as far as prediction league goes. Boy, this was a horrible day. This was a horrible week for a lot of people. Although I will say the late games, I didn't miss any late games. Yo, you know, I have to remind you folks who are in the prediction league, there's money on the line in the prediction league now. There's money on the line in the prediction league now. And I think one of the biggest mistakes that people can make is going with your heart. Is picking games with your heart rather than the common sense that hopefully the Lord has blessed you with. I'm being so serious. And I am saying that to Pittsburgh Steelers fans the world over. I'm saying that to Pittsburgh Steelers fans the world over. Hold on. Because if he did not put a pick in for that game, then that is going to count against my man Smoke. He did. Nope. Yes, he did. He did. Yes, Smoke didn't miss anything. So, good job, Smoke. You did the picks correct. Good job. Let's see. I'm saying that to Pittsburgh Steelers fans. You pick with your heart, not your head, especially the people who are winning currently, because as of right now, I can tell you who is now in the lead. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, bad day for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right now, the person who is winning so far, who is now in first place by themselves, it started this week as a 3-way tie. Now, this person has branched out, and he is now sitting all alone in first place, and that is Marcus. Marcus right now sits in first place all by himself. So good job, my boy. So keep it up, and somebody gonna be sending you that $100 gift card here, there, boy. Yeah. They lost, but their defense was vicious today. Who lost? And whose defense was vicious today? Are you talking about the Raiders? Oh. Yeah, Aaron, are you talking about the Raiders? Or are you talking about the Steelers? Because, what I'm wondering about as far as the Steeler game, it came a point in that game where Cam Hayward, and Aaron, I sent you a link. You can join in, bro. I would like for you to join in. Because once again, your Dolphins are playing good football now. You're actually still in the race. I don't think you're going to make the playoffs, but as of right now, you're back in that in the hunt category. But there was a point in that Steelers Bills game where I was wondering if the Steelers, okay, like I said, come on and join in if you can. I was wondering if Josh Allen said something really out of pocket to Cam Hayward, because Cam Hayward, for the rest of the game, was playing very, very angry. And I hope that a story comes out as to what the hell Josh Allen must have said to him. Because if Josh Allen said anything completely out of pocket, I would want Cam Hayward or whoever else plays him, or maybe a teammate in his locker room, to kick his fucking ass. Josh Allen has done blackface before. There he is. What up?
Wow, that is a weird thing to step into, because I don't know if there was a lag between YouTube and and just now, but coming in on Josh Allen has done blackface is crazy.
No, but did you see in that game where Cam Hayward was so angry, where like he was pissed?
Yeah.
He was going specifically at Josh Allen. I texted my uncle, who's a Steelers fan. I said, I wonder did Josh Allen say anything racial to Cam Hayward? Because this motherfucker is mad. Like he was angry. Like I know it's a violent game, but like he was mad. Like he was like really trying to fight this nigga.
I think for the Steelers right now, it's a lot of emotion, essentially dropping back to the bottom of the NFL leaderboard. It's a lot of emotion in that. It's been a long time since they sucked. I can't actually ever remember a time.
But they don't suck. They're 6-6. They came in today in first place because of the Ravens loss. Now, since they lost, they're back. The Ravens hold the tiebreaker right now, and they have to play twice. But they don't suck. But they're not playing. They're not playing to their expectations.
Nah, they suck. I don't completely blame them. They have a crappy quarterback. Like, I'll be honest with you, Aaron Rodgers is trash. But I'm saying that now as somebody who's on the tail end of his career, he needs to go ahead and pack it up.
I think he should. I think you're right.
Yeah, that's the end of it.
He doesn't like and it's natural. He's about to be 42 years old. He turns 42 in a couple weeks. He doesn't like, when you get older, you don't want to be hit. And you see the way Bosa hit that motherfucker? Bosa bought blood from this nigga face.
Yeah.
He doesn't like to be hit like that no more. And if you don't want to be hit like that no more, and now what does impress me is he is actually still very fleet of foot for his age, but he does not want that contact at all. At all.
Because it only takes, I'd say, one more good hit, and he knows what that feels like to be out for an entire season. Just because,
but that hit, the ruptured Achilles, nobody touched him.
Oh yeah, that's right. He just twisted. Yeah, he just twisted his own. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody touched him. But he knows what it's like to be knocked the fuck out.
I mean, no, he still knows what it feels like to be knocked the hell out. I mean, playing in Green Bay, he knows what the heck that feels like. But he don't want that smoke right now.
He doesn't want that. He doesn't want that contact. Period.
Yeah, he don't want that smoke right now, and I get it.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that you're here because now we can go over these games. Aaron, we all had now. I know we all had coming in the beginning of December. We all had the Chicago Bears being number one in the NFC, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
We all had the Chicago Bears being uno for the NFC, right? Right?
Yes,
I know I did.
It was on my bingo card.
Say what?
Said it was on my 2025 bingo card.
It damn sure. Yup. Yeah, what he said. The bingo card. Let's start in Cleveland. Shedeur Sanders made his first home start for the Cleveland Browns, and unfortunately, they had to go up against a San Francisco 49er team who, despite the injuries, just keep finding ways to win. Mm-hmm. It's crazy, man. Like, it's very workmanlike. It's not flashy like it was when they had the Avengers, when they were all healthy, but it's very workmanlike. Christian McCaffrey had another workmanlike day. Myles Garrett got another sack. I think he's going to break that record. But the 49ers, I got the score on the ticker. They beat the Browns 26-8. They improved to, what is their record now? 9-4? The goddamn 49ers have 9 wins. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, I have to check this out. That's the goddamn 49ers have 9 wins. What? I got to see if I'm looking at this correctly. They damn sure do. The goddamn 49ers are 9-4. That's crazy. Banged up, beat up, bruised up. No Fred Warner the rest of the season. No Nick Bosa for the rest of the season. No problem. Injuries to wide receivers all over the place, even though their receivers now getting healthy. And mind you, these NFC teams in the hunt. We in December now, baby. So it's now. We are now scoreboard watching. For the 49ers winning is a huge blow to Detroit, Dallas. To me, not so much Carolina, because to me, the only way Carolina gets in is if they win their division. But the goddamn 49ers, I got 9 wins. They'll fucking make the playoffs. For real.
I mean, color me surprised. They've been playing solid football. I know we've been talking about them being banged up, but literally what you just said, that is what happens when you get a banged up team. You just go back to work. You just go back to slow and steady, move the ball, what makes sense football. I didn't get a chance to watch this game. I'm trying to find Shedeur's stats for this game.
Hold on, give me a second. I mean, it's nothing. Here we go. Nothing. I'm not trying to be funny. Nothing special, but I mean, Shedeur's stats. Let's see, box scores. He was 16 for 25, 149 yards and a touchdown. No turnovers, but you have to understand the type of wide receiver core that he's working with here, man. They don't, they're skill position players. Judy is respectable, and Njoku is respectable. And I'm not trying to be funny. I don't believe that Stefanski is putting him in the best situation. I just don't. I don't.
That may be true, but 8 points, that seems a little
well, I know the 49ers without Warner and Bosa, but I mean, Robert Saleh is still a hell of a defensive coordinator. They still do have players on that defense. The matchup of that game that I was actually like low key looking for, and nobody talked about it, was Myles Garrett going up against Trent Williams.
That's why I'm looking at them like it probably could have been a better performance, but I got to watch the highlights to see what they were looking like.
Next game in Tennessee. Now, let's get into the meat and potatoes of the AFC.
Yeah,
South.
boy.
The Jacksonville Jaguars won their 3rd straight game, beating the Tennessee Titans. Okay, no surprise, they should. I know it's a division game. They tend to be tough. The Titans are horrible. To me, Jacksonville made the best trade that nobody has talked about, but since this player has gotten to Jacksonville, their offense looks completely different. That is Jacksonville trading for wide receiver Jacoby Myers. That to me is the best trade was the best trade in the league. Jacksonville has taken off, and now they get Brian Thomas back. Now you lost Travis Hunter. I don't think that's much. I think he needs to be a DB, not a wide receiver. But you essentially replace Travis Hunter with Jacoby Myers. Now you get Brian Thomas back. You have ATN. Jacksonville has weapons, and they are peaking. They're starting to peak. Trevor Lawrence is starting to look good, like a good quarterback again. They go to 8-4. Tennessee will probably be the number 1 overall pick again. Meanwhile, the next game in Indianapolis, the sand is running out of the hourglass for the Indianapolis Colts. They lost.
Are they turning back into a pumpkin? Is that what's happening? Is the clock striking 12 and they turn it back into a pumpkin?
It's starting to strike midnight on those fuckers. And I'm gonna be honest with you, if I had known the extent of Daniel Jones's injury that he's playing through, I would have picked the Texans because Daniel Jones has a hairline fracture in his fibula.
Oh,
That takes away his ability to be mobile. If you paid attention to that game, most of their snaps are coming out of the gun. He's not lining up under center. Most of it, Jonathan Taylor had an all right game, 80 yards, respectable, especially against the Texans defense. But C.J. Stroud came back. And the Texans are gaining steam with that defense. And with the Colts loss, they have now fallen out of first place in the AFC South. The Jacksonville Jaguars are in first place right now in the AFC South.
Yep.
Now, the Houston Texans are right behind at 7-5. They're still on the outside looking in, but that was a damaging loss for Indianapolis. And also a damaging loss for the Kansas City Chiefs. But yo, something happened from this game, Aaron. I want you to look at that. I want you to look at something.
Yeah.
Something happened from this game. I want you to, because I want to know, am I crazy? Or is the NFL trying to rig shit? I'm serious. Check this out. Look for yourself. Let's see. Where is it? There it is.
This is the what they call.
Are we rigging scores, nigga? Look at this. Y'all tell me.
Misses it or does he?
Nigga, what?
Yeah.
What?
And
they did not change that at all. Are we rigging scores, nigga?
It did not look good. Oh, boy.
Like, bro, are we rigging scores, nigga? The league never changed that. Y'all clearly see. It looked like he missed it. I'm not having no fucking Mandela effect, bro.
So Collins will take it in for Houston.
Watch again in slow-mo.
And then Fairbairn, just watch this ball.
Bruh, how the fuck do you call that good? Bruh, come on now.
Yeah.
What do you was that good or am I tripping?
That was not a good kick. That was a good kick.
And the thing is, they kept it up there. They never changed it. I don't want to hear. And the reason why, if I'm the Colts coach, I am going the fuck off because that completely changes the way that you coach. Because instead of 20-13, it's 19-13. And now you can play. You're coaching different. Your strategy is different because, you can get 2 field goals and go to overtime as opposed to having to feel forced to go for it all because you have to get a touchdown. That totally changes your strategy of the game. And you have instant replay for a reason, bro, that you can clearly see he missed.
I agree with you in some aspects. Like, so first off, that was foul. Any level of cheating, and we just call it what it is. It's cheating at that level is foul. I don't think the Colts are, and I want to say this respectfully, I don't think the Colts are strategizing as much as we think they are. I think they're kind of moving through these games as best they can because I was hopping back and forth between this game and Miami game, and they were getting bullied the first half.
Oh
like,
yeah,
like,
no question.
like bullied. So the way you really coach that out is don't get bullied in the first half and have the defense actually show up for the game. For whatever reason, the Colts defense just shrivels away on the run every single time.
This may sound totally nuts and totally impossible, but it's realistic that they could miss the playoffs. A month ago, that would not. A month ago, that didn't even seem fathomable.
Yeah.
But again, if Daniel Jones' injury, if I had known the extent of his injury, I wouldn't have picked them to win this game. They're not good enough to be able to overcome this.
Yeah.
They had a great start. They were the talk of the league for the first month and a half of the season. They're not good enough. We talked about this last night. And I was like, no, the Colts don't scare me. They beat us on some bullshit. And now, on a bullshit call at the end of the game. And now, again, Jacksonville's hot. The Texans are hot. And the Colts, they can miss the playoffs. Now,
as a matter of fact, their next game is Jacksonville, which would, depending on obviously whoever comes out of that game, will be first in their division. Then the Seahawks, which I think will lose, and then 49ers, which I think they'll lose. So yeah, there's a good chance
they ain't gonna make it. They're not gonna make it.
Yeah, there's unless somebody else is just.
This is going to be a monumental collapse.
Yeah.
If you're the Kansas City Chiefs, that's the only team the Chiefs hold a tiebreak over. The only team that they got a tiebreak over is the motherfucking Colts. But I don't think that's going to matter because the Chiefs play the Texans next week.
We'll see. We'll see. If CJ Stroud shows up,
it ain't CJ Stroud that I'm talking about. It's that defense and going after Patrick Mahomes. That is his kryptonite.
Is he playing? He's still hurt, right?
No, CJ Stroud played today.
Oh, he played today.
Today was his first game back.
Got you. Okay.
But yeah, so the Indianapolis Colts are in a world of trouble.
Yeah,
they're in trouble. They are in trouble. And I think they know it. In Miami, Aaron.
Hey.
All of a sudden, where did this come from?
I'll put it to you this way. I think the best thing that can happen to the Miami Dolphins is that nobody is talking about them in the news. When we were the talk about how we weren't playing well and there were all these big expectations, I think that put too much pressure on the team to perform at a level they are just not at. We do not have the players to perform at that at that point. We did not have the players to perform at a playoff level. Right now, I'm still very skeptical, right? Because if you're looking at the standings, we're at the bottom of the hunt, which is a very tricky place to be. And I'm looking at the other teams ahead of us, and it's tough. So it's one of those things where I'm happy. I like the fact that we're winning games. It puts us in a good position in the draft. I think we'll be just fine. But I don't see us making the playoffs. And I know that's a direct contrast to what I said last time.
Yeah. Have you thought about that? Huh?
I noticed because remember, I can play both sides. I can play the objective fan, watching it, looking at the numbers, seeing what's happening. I'm also still be the Miami fan, and I'm gonna talk my stuff. A few more wins. As a matter of fact, who we got after?
Come on, please tell me.
Who we got next? I think we got New England.
Oops.
I mean, no. Watch it. Listen, divisional games is not the ones.
This is true.
Divisional games are not the ones you want to be.
Tell me what it is your schedule is.
All right.
Because you know what the best thing that happened to the Dolphins was? The best thing is you played the Saints today. That was the best thing that happened to the Dolphins.
Don't get me wrong. They showed up pretty decently. And again, Tua just displayed his lack of
Tua turnovers, huh?
Yeah. Tua turnovers. That's what we're gonna call it.
But a win is a win. Now, y'all got what's y'all schedule? Yeah, let me humor me.
All right, let me pull it up. I just said team schedule. Come on. All right. Next week is week 14.
Uh,
We got the Jets. All right.
Oh.
We got to talk about them here in a second because I didn't.
Yeah, they're playing better. They're playing a lot better.
Damn. After that, we have the Steelers,
Mm.
which,
you can beat them possibly.
Yeah. Then after that, we have the Bengals, which is
that's tough.
Yeah,
because Burrow is back.
Flip. That's a flip.
Yeah, Burrow's back.
You coming down? Okay. Be safe. And then the Bucks, and then we play the Patriots week 18 last game of the season.
Okay.
So I'd say we could win 2 out of the next 4 games.
That's not
the say hi to Uncle Brandon.
Hi, Uncle Brandon.
Hi, baby. How you doing? Niece? You getting bigger every time I see you.
You say I'm doing good?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
Doing good.
Mommy.
All right, go get your water bottle. Go get your water bottle.
What Mommy doing?
Okay. All right.
It
Just left her mama's side talking about where's my mommy. Okay.
Doesn't it give you baby fever?
No, not at all.
Oh, you don't want no more? You don't want any more? Mister, I want 8 kids.
I'm on the fence. Yeah, I did want 10 when I
10. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I shorted you 10.
I wanted a defense with some switch ins, but now
I one down, 9 to go.
Damn.
Yeah, like pop some twins out there. Yeah, you pop a couple sets of twins. You get they're real quick.
It was, and not to segue away from football. It wasn't even
cool.
I know a lot of people be like the money. It wasn't even the money. It was just the mental load, like the mental and emotional load of just being present all the time. I think I wasn't expecting that.
What do you mean?
I knew it was gonna be expensive to have a kid, diapers, food, medical bills, all that good stuff. But like it was like the mental load of being present all the time, and then like having to there's a lot of sacrifice that comes with being a parent, as you know.
Yeah, of course.
And it's not always the money. I think.
Well, to me, the money should be the least of the. If you have a good support system, which you do, if you have a good support system, then money is not an issue. It's not. You just know you're gonna always. I mean, I'll tell anybody, particularly that first, Keith just had a baby.
Congratulations.
Yeah, Keith just had a baby a couple months ago. Another one of our prediction league people, Monte, he just had a baby last week. So his first kid last week. And I tell them both the same thing. Is you have a strong support system, money's not going to be an issue. But if there's one thing that you want to ask for, at least for the first year and a half of your parenting, is always ask. Don't ask for anything else for Pampers and wipes. Pampers and wipes. Don't ask for shit else. What can I get the baby for Christmas? Pampers and wipes. What can I get the baby for their birthday? Pampers and wipes. It's Easter. What do you want me to put in the Easter basket? Pampers and motherfucking wipes. And because everything else is going to take care of itself. You have to understand that also when you buy clothes, they're going to grow quick.
Yeah.
They're going to grow quick. But when you embrace it, it's something to see. Like me looking at Roman right now is something to see. The way this boy has shot up over the last 9 months. It is something to see.
That's got to be exciting, man.
It is. It's definitely exciting because, you're watching this person that at one point at the very beginning, they were no bigger than a football and you're holding them just like a football. And now they're looking you dead in the eye. They're in high school. You're having talks about girls and stuff like that now. And then with London, again, this little girl who no bigger than a football, who's, in clubs, she's cheerleading and things like that. It's all, if you embrace it, it's the most beautiful thing in the world. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. I just steer clear of the bullshit narratives that the society is trying to put on our kids. I am not having it. I'm not having it. And I don't discriminate against anybody. My thing is leave children out of it.
Exactly.
Period. I don't give a fuck what the subject is. If it's sketchy, leave children out of it. Period. I don't discriminate on nobody. But when you're grown, if you like it, I love it for you. Don't try to influence kids for nothing because they're going to be curious anyway. They don't need no help. Now, anyway, don't get me started because I can talk about this all day. Let's segue back to football.
For sure.
Miami, they're playing better. And that leads to the next game in New York. The New York Jets. Remember, we were wondering, are the Jets going to get a win? Are the Jets going to win a game? Jets have won 3 of their last 4 games. Aaron Glenn, since they gave him complete control of the team. Okay, you trade Sauce Gardner. Okay, you trade Quentin Williams. You get an extension. You don't win a game, but you get an extension. That organization is saying, bruh, this is your team. This basically like the Jets organization saw what Dan Campbell did in Detroit, and he's coming from Detroit and said, you know what? We think you can do the same thing. Since they've done that, now they don't have their quarterback yet because Tyrod Taylor ain't no spring chicken. But since they've done that, the Jets are playing some good football. They beat the Falcons. And Aaron, why do we keep picking the Falcons to do shit?
I know.
Why do we keep picking them to do anything?
That was my biggest disappointment. I'm like, all right, cool. It's gonna be a heavy passing day. Jets pass defense is high. The run defense is Nuggy. You hear your mother calling you, right? Go on now. Either way, yeah. I was
Bijan Robinson had a great game, but
yeah, I was expecting a whole lot more out of them, but
that's the motto of the Falcons. You expect a whole lot out of them, and what do you get?
Nothing.
I feel so bad for Raheem Morris because after every loss now, I'm expecting him to be fired at any given moment. I'm so serious, bro. I'm expecting him to be fired after every loss because they're losing. They're not getting their ass kicked, but still, it's like you're losing games you should win, bro. They have supreme talent on that team. Bijan Robinson, who ran for over 140 yards. Drake London didn't play, but Kyle Pitts, Tyler Algier, they have ballers on that team, and they just lose. And they play just well enough to lose.
My best friend Kirk Cousins, you see him. You see my boy Kirk.
Yeah, he's doing what Kirk Cousins do. He plays great until it matters most, and then he loses.
Hey. I mean, he can't do everything. He can move the ball down the field. He just can't. He can't get you no touchdowns.
Go ahead. So you want Kirk Cousins in Miami?
Nah, it might be time for Kirk.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Nah, it might be time for Kirk to go ahead and retire yourself. No, we need fresh. We need fresh everything.
Did you want Trevor Lawrence? You can forget about that dream.
He ain't going nowhere now.
I told you he looked like a good quarterback again.
I mean,
he does. He looks like a good quarterback again. He looks worthy of a number 1 pick all over again.
He is definitely getting there, and the people around him are stepping up too. So, shout out to Trevor Lawrence. The Jacksonville Jaguars still gonna do what they do. I'm not putting that past them, but they're playing well. They still gonna do what they do, but they're playing well.
I'm gonna pivot to a quarterback where last season when Tua was going through the injuries, I told you Miami should trade for this quarterback because it looks like their team is maybe losing confidence in him. He was benched. I said, if I was Miami and you want to get off of that Tua stuff, I would trade for this quarterback. That quarterback is Bryce Young. Did you see the Carolina Panthers today against the LA Rams, who came in today as the favorite to win the Super Bowl? Now, the Panthers are as Jekyll and Hyde as a team gets because 1 week they look great. The next week, not so much. I mean, last week against the 49ers, they can't score touchdowns. This week against the Rams, I mean, that was a fantastic game. That was a great game. Matthew Stafford hadn't thrown an interception in 10 weeks. He threw 2 interceptions. The Panthers have very good corners.
Yeah.
Now, J.C. Horn didn't play today because he got a concussion last Monday night after having 2 interceptions on Brock Purdy. But his counterpart, Mike Jackson, his running mate, he's as good as they have a good as duo as it gets. And he had a pick 6 on Matthew Stafford today. When the Panthers consistently learn how to win consistently, they're going to be a problem. Because I thought this was a cakewalk division for the Bucs. Nigga. Nigga. No. They have two good young receivers, McMillan and Leggett. They have good running backs, Chuba Hubbard and Rico Dowdell. Bryce Young is progressing correctly. They ain't supposed to beat the Rams.
Yeah, that's not how this goes. Let's take a look at the rest of their schedule.
I mean, they're 7-6, so they haven't had a bye week yet. But they're 7-6, and you know, Tampa Bay got to be shaking in their boots a little bit because this young Carolina team.
I don't know about all that,
bruh. What did you just say about your game against? What did you just say about divisional games?
They are toss-ups. They can get nasty, but hold on. I think Tampa has won 4 in a row now.
No, Tampa just won today for the first time in 4 weeks. Tampa was on a 3-game losing streak coming into today's game. They were 6-5 coming into today's game. They beat.
That puts them at 6-6.
Well, the Bucks are now 7-5. The Panthers are 7-6.
So they've got the Saints next. Oh, they've got nothing but divisional games, and then us,
Seattle.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
look,
yeah, their next game is the Saints. Then they got the Falcons. Then they got the Panthers, and then they play us. They play the Dolphins, and then their last game is against the Panthers again.
No, whose schedule are you looking at?
The Bucks.
Oh no, I'm looking at Carolina's schedule.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at the Bucks because I'm like, no, their schedule is just fine.
Carolina has a bye week next week.
Yeah,
and then they have the Saints. I know it's a divisional game, but if you're heading in the right direction, you should win that one. December 21st, home against Tampa is going to be, matter of fact, 2 of their last 3 games of the season. They got Tampa on December 21st. Then the next week, they got Seattle. And then the last game of the regular season is at Tampa. That's going to be for the division. I believe it. Division is going to come. The NFC South is going to come down to that game, I believe.
I think also if it's done right, depending, I'd have to look at the others, but it may also be for seeding as well.
Seeding? I only see one team coming out of the NFC South.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because think about it, you're going to have 3 coming out of the NFC West. You're going to have the Rams, Seahawks, and the 49ers. All teams that right now currently have 9 wins. That's all in the NFC West. And then you have the NFC North, where you got Chicago with 9 wins, Green Bay with 8 wins, and Detroit, who plays Dallas, they're still trying. So I only see one. I only see one team coming out of the NFC South and the NFC East. Now, I don't see multiple teams coming out the East. Like I believe the Cowboys have dug. This is not me cowboy hating. I said this on Friday, and I said this to Eddie yesterday too. I said this is not me throwing shade at the Cowboys because what they've done is impressive. They started to play some ball, but I believe they've dug themselves too big a hole to win that division, and that's the only way they go into the playoffs is if they win the division. And the Panthers and the Bucks, their records just aren't good enough to get a wild card. The Bucks are in first place at 7-5. The Panthers are 7-6. Like I said, NFC West, Rams, Seahawks, 49ers, all got 9 wins.
Yeah.
Bears got 9 wins. Packers got 8. That's 5 teams right there. That's 5 teams. So I think that the Panthers and the Bucks, week 18, I believe that's going to come down to that's going to be the division. That's going the winner, I believe, of that game is going to win the division, and the loser is going to be eliminated. That may be the Sunday night football game.
Yeah. I'll tell you my 2 concerns out of the NFC right now. My 2 concerns, and I know Sean and a bunch of other Eagles fans are going to be like, what? No, I ain't that serious. The Eagles are concerning me right now, and the Packers are kind of a flip.
Well, Sean thinks the Eagles are going to totally collapse now. That's what he told me 2 days ago. Yeah.
Okay.
He thinks the Eagles. He's going as far as thinking the Eagles are totally going to collapse and the Cowboys are going to win that division now. And I'm like, bruh, wait a minute.
That's heavy. Okay.
Well, Sean gets very dramatic when the Eagles start to lose. I'm
about
serious,
to sell his house
bro.
and cash in his 401k.
Bro, I'm serious, bro. We talked about this yesterday. I said, huh? He said, we gonna fucking totally collapse. He said, we're gonna lose to the Chargers next week, and then it's gonna come all full circle the week after that when we lose to the Raiders. I said, wait, what?
Hey, no. All right. Sean, if you listen to this, bro, relax, okay? Relax. It's not that bad. The Chargers, okay, maybe. There's a possibility there. They end up beating y'all out by either one possession or at best a field goal. Nothing. I don't think it'll be anything crazy. But the Raiders, now you boosting, bro. You a little. There's no. It's not the zombie apocalypse. It's not gonna be that bad. You're gonna be all right. I do have some concerns about. Let me take a look at the rest of their schedule.
Well, their schedule and Dallas's schedule is pretty similar, but what irritates me with the Eagles is their play calling. Their offensive coordinator is terrible. Kevin Patullo is terrible. They wait until they're about to lose to start utilizing AJ Brown.
Yeah,
and they need to stop that. But the rhythm of the Eagles season has been quite simple: win 4, lose 2, win 4, lose 2. So they can very well go on another winning streak. All you got to really do to win the division is win 2 games. Win 2 games, maybe 3. But and when I say win 2 games, because I don't believe Dallas is going to win out. I don't believe Dallas is going to win out.
Okay.
So yeah, Sean gets very dramatic when the Eagles start to lose. He does. He gets very dramatic. But I understand as when it comes to the offense. I understand. So let's see. Tampa Bay defeated Arizona 20-17 to end their losing streak. Baker Mayfield was pedestrian. 20-17 again. Bucks got to be worried about Carolina. And I talked to Calvin earlier today. I told him, I'm frustrated with the Bucks, not because they've done anything wrong. It's just they're so talented. I would like to see what they look like fully healthy. Because to me, a fully healthy Bucks team, I had Baker Mayfield as a dark horse MVP with the team fully healthy. But Mike Evans is out. You just got Godwin back. Yeah, people on defense out. And now Evans should be back in a couple of weeks from the collarbone. If they get healthy, they could be a problem if they get in the playoffs. If they just got that goddamn Carolina ain't no joke. Carolina is young and they look hungry. So that's interesting to me.
That is interesting. I know, baby. Go let mommy give you some medicine, okay? Go on.
What's interesting to you?
You're still counting both of these teams as potentials for the playoffs, but you still only see one team coming out of the division between Carolina and Tampa.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see what happens. I'm interested to see something there. I do feel like this entire season has been upside down. So it could very well be a situation where somebody who's sitting in the top net right now, because I'm looking at these playoff percentages, and
I don't pay attention to that shit.
Yeah, and it's like some of these seem a little wild to me, the percentages. So I'm like, there's still a shot that Carolina might sneak in at the bottom. That's what I'm looking at.
So you're saying they're going to pass the 49ers who already beat them?
That's what I'm saying. Like it's got to be some magic that's happening with some of these other teams.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, late games, Sam Darnold got his revenge kind of on Minnesota. J.J. McCarthy did not play. Surprise. The Vikings started a rookie, and they look like it. They got blanked, 26-0. Seattle beat them, and Seattle didn't look great. They played a rookie. who
Yeah.
looked like a rookie, who made rookie mistakes. Minnesota should kick Kevin O'Connell should kick himself because he should have never drafted J.J. McCarthy as a number 10 overall pick. He probably should have never let Sam Darnold or Daniel Jones go. Think about that. Last season on your quarterback, on your roster, you had Sam Darnold and Daniel Jones, and you let them go for J.J. McCarthy. Good luck. All right. I mean, and Seattle, and now Seattle is tied with the Rams because of their loss. They're 9-3. NFC West is wild. Rams 9-3, Seahawks 9-3, 49ers 9-4. That's wild. In Pittsburgh, we talked about this when you first came on. Let's talk about it. The Buffalo Bills beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. They were trailing at the half. They were trailing 7-3 at the half.
I was thoroughly worried. I'm not gonna lie. For the prediction league, I was like, oh dang. There were a few games I was a bit on the fence about. Buffalo has been a bit weird over the last couple games.
They can't stop them to run.
Yeah. And I think staying, man, and also my man's front line just doesn't exist. Like in terms of protection, he's just getting
Aaron Rodgers.
No, Josh Allen. This time against the Steelers, I think they did a lot better. I think statistically in the past, he's normally getting knocked around, and over the last couple of games, he got knocked around a lot. So I think he's enjoying. I think they had a few people switch out. They had some substitutes this game that had to step up for some other folks, which was great. But I still believe, as much as, and he's in the division, so I can't speak too highly of him. I like the guy. I don't know why.
Yes, you can.
I like the guy. I like his play. But if he doesn't become a diva over the next season, and I hate to put it that way, if he doesn't start demanding specific people become weapons for him, he's gonna watch his team peter out. They've got decent coaching. Yeah. They've got decent coaching, amazing running back, one of the best in the league, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, Cook is good.
But in terms of some other things around him, I think he has to start demanding some things, and I think he's a little more chill than you would expect from somebody like a Tom Brady.
I believe their window is closed.
Say that again.
I believe their window is closed. If they don't get it done this year, which I don't believe that, there's a changing of the guard in the AFC. We've been used to the last 4 or 5 years. It's been Mahomes, Allen, Lamar, Burrow. Burrow stays hurt too much, but they went to a Super Bowl, bro, and an AFC Championship game over the last 5 years.
No, I hear you.
I mean, even Allen and Lamar hasn't done that.
Yeah.
I don't believe Kansas City is going to make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe Cincinnati. I mean, Baltimore. They don't give Derrick Henry the ball enough. I don't understand why. Yeah. Lamar doesn't look healthy. If they get in the playoffs, nobody's going to be afraid of them. Baltimore, that is. Cincinnati, I mean, they're only two games.
Nobody should be afraid of anybody in the AFC. Like, there are no dominant forces right now. I know the Patriots are sitting at the top and they're looking pretty. No disrespect to the Broncos, but there's nobody that's such a dominant force right now that anybody should be looking at it like an unbeatable team. And honestly, I think that's what I like about the AFC right now. Like, going into the playoffs is really about to be one of the toughest prediction decisions for anybody right now. Well, because it's gonna be tough to call anything.
Well, what you're not seeing, what we're not used to, what we haven't been used to over the last, particularly since Brady left AFC, is when you say it's nothing dominant. Oh, it's something dominant. It's just throwback. You're seeing dominant defenses carry the day. You're seeing a Denver defense carry the day, a Houston Texans defense that nobody. Only team I'm not trying to be funny. Only team that I don't think is scared of the Texans defense is the Broncos defense, because we got our own motherfucking defense. And we already seen them and we beat them. But the Patriots, they look, 10-2 is 10-2. It's a changing of the guard. And Buffalo, I believe, unless they get, I think one of the dumbest things that Buffalo did not do was get Waddle at the break. When all Miami wanted was a first rounder for this upcoming draft. That's it. He said, no, we'll give you a first rounder for next year's draft. You are stupid. Now, I understand that you got Brandon Cooks. Yay, yeah. Brandon Cooks is a very respectable receiver, but there is your best weapon is your running back right now is Cook. Kincaid stays a little too hurt for me. The wide receivers are inconsistent. Keon Coleman has been a disappointment given his draft hype coming out of Florida State. No, I think that Buffalo and Baltimore could easily be a one and done, and Kansas City may not even be there in the playoffs. And you know what? Good. Because like I told you yesterday, let us get the number one seed, goddammit. Let us get the motherfucking number one seed. And you're going to see what's up.
I got to take a look at what the rest of the Patriots schedule look like.
Patriots schedule is easy, bro. They only got one game against a winning team. That's Buffalo. Patriots schedule is easy. That's why, if you're going to look at percentages, they're being picked to finish number one in the AFC because the Colts are fading. I think the Colts are in big trouble.
Yeah.
Denver's schedule, we're playing the Commanders now. We got the Raiders next week, but then we got Jacksonville, Green Bay, the Chiefs, and the Chargers to finish the season. That ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? That's not easy at all.
Jacksonville, Chiefs, Chargers.
Jacksonville, Green Bay,
Chiefs,
Chargers. That's not easy.
Yeah, no, that's not gimme games.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Jacksonville and Green Bay are at home, and the Chargers game is at home, but still, it's not easy. New England got to play Miami, no disrespect, the Jets.
Yeah.
I'm just
play us twice.
Oh, y'all still haven't played them yet this season?
I don't. No, because we played them twice. We played them the very last game of the season, and then I think we played them in 2 weeks.
Let me look at the Patriots schedule. Let me look at the Patriots schedule.
I just read off our schedule.
I said the Patriots schedule.
No, you're right. But I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, did I see them twice?
They got the Giants. Patriots got the Bills next week.
Okay.
Oh, okay. They got the Bills at the Ravens. Okay. See. Then at the Jets, then the Dolphins. That's it. So y'all have played them once.
Yeah.
Y'all played them in week 2, and week 2, y'all played them.
I think the Bills game is going to be a very dangerous game for them because the Bills are. Let me not say they're hot right now. Let me not go too far with them.
Bills
I think I think they are, to me, they're a decent team that's playing at a very high level, which is very dangerous. And I'm sorry, who's the last? Who's it? Well, obviously they play
the Bills lost last week though.
To a team they shouldn't have. Let's be real. They shouldn't have lost. They shouldn't have lost quite a few of the games they lost this season.
Yeah, the Bills have lost to the Falcons. They've lost to the Dolphins.
Yeah. No, they should have lost that game. That game they should have lost. But
I bet.
They should have lost that game. But today's game, I was very much on the fence. Very much on the fence with the Bills.
No, the Bills lost to the Texans on Thursday Night Football. That loss looks more respectable by the week. I mean, the Texans are 7-5 now.
Yeah, I just don't think I don't think the Texans are that great. I don't think their offense is that great.
Their offense isn't that great, but their defense is that great.
And that's awesome. But typically, one side of the ball puts up points. That's the way it's supposed to be. And
well, that's the same shit they say about us, bro. I mean, we're winning right now against the Commanders 3-0. We are right on schedule.
Yeah,
we're right on schedule. This looks about right. Yep. We are right on schedule. This is right on schedule for a 16-3 win. Okay, you know what? But you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it because everybody keeps anointing us the AFC West champs. Long as the Chargers keep winning, we got to keep winning. Straight up. And who else? Who was let's see. Speaking of, who was that? Who was this the last game? Oh yeah, the Raiders and the Chargers. Yeah.
Raiders, give me Chargers. They may put up a fight towards the end, but at that point, it don't even matter.
Raiders suck, but Brock Bowers is awesome. That's about it. Geno Smith. The Raiders are, again, these teams that may finish number one in the draft. I don't know what you do because, that to me, there is no standout quarterback playing on Saturday. And the Raiders are, 2-10 now? The Raiders are 2-10. The Titans, they're 1 shit.
1-11.
They're horrible. So the Saints are 2 shit. So it's like, but again, I'm not drafting a quarterback first. They'll build up somebody. They'll build up this quarterback from Indiana and Vanderbilt because they're having great individual seasons. They'll say, yeah, they should be the number 1 overall pick. No, they should not. I'll say that right now. No, they shouldn't. No, they shouldn't.
Yeah.
They could build up Virginia's quarterback, and he's 25 fucking years old. No, he should not be a top 10 quarterback.
That man finna retire out of college. That's
exactly.
crazy.
Shout out to my Cavaliers though for winning the ACC regular season.
Yeah, this Broncos defense is crazy.
I know. Yeah. I know this.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, bro. It's baby bedtime. I'm here upstairs getting a shower now, so.
Yeah, I'm about to wrap it up too. I'm glad you joined me because I'd have been off a whole lot earlier.
Oh, for sure. For sure. And,
because I've been slow all day. I'd have been off a whole lot earlier.
Oh, I know it. When you texted me back, I was like, this man been asleep. He either been asleep all day or out of it all day.
Out of it, bro. Out of it and sleep. Both. Combination of both.
Get that rest, man. Get that rest.
I'm gonna do my best. But anyway. Yeah, I will holler at you. So if you can join me Tuesday, join me. If not, it's all good.
Yeah, I'm I got a late day at work Tuesday. We got a couple presentations for some stuff. But yeah, so probably not Tuesday, but yeah, I'll be back on again. And remind me, who's playing tomorrow?
The Giants and the Patriots.
Giants and the Patriots. Okay. Are we about to see a Eli Manning type upset? Or is it just okay.
No. Jackson Dart is playing though. He is gonna play.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
But it's football, anything can happen.
That's what you love to see.
Yep.
Love to see.
So yes, I will holler, my boy.
All right, bro. Love you. I'll chat.
Love you too, bro. Love you too.
Peace.
All right. All right. And yes, I'm going to call it a night as well because I need to act like I got to go to work tomorrow because I have to go to work tomorrow. Matter of fact, since I'm thinking about it, let me set my alarm. Yes. Let me set my alarm as tomorrow we are back on the Grizzly. Yes, we are. Yep. So, my Sports Plus Life fam, I bid you a great night. Hope you had a great weekend. It's your boy, Brandon Bravon Towns. I'm out this bud. Peace. See you on Tuesday, and I love you.